Assalamu alaikum. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Myself is MD Farooq Hussain, Senior Teacher of Islamabad College School, Khulna. Dear student, you are most welcome to our online class. Due to COVID-19, our manual class has been suspended, but online class is going on. I think it will help you to carry on your study. So, dear student, let's go to start. Dear student, today I have prepared my lecture for class 6 on Islam and moral education on chapter 2. The subject matter of the chapter is Ibadat. You know, the chapter is long, so I will try to finish the chapter within 4 or 5 lectures. Now, today I shall discuss about lecture on Ibadat. Ibadat is an Arabic word. It means subjection to worship and to abide by the order of the Lord, etc. To work according to the order of Allah and His Prophet ﷺ is called Ibadat. Example, to perform Salat, to perform Hajj, to recite the Holy Quran, to perform Qurbani, to speak the truth, to perform Saum, etc. About Ibadat, Allah the Great says, I have created the jinns and mankind for my worship only. And now, classification of Ibadat. Ibadat may be divided into 3 types. Number 1, Ibadate Badani or physical worship. Number 2, Ibadate Mali or worship involving wealth or money. Number 3, the worship in combination of Ibadate Mali and Ibadate Badani. The worship which is performed with the limbs of the body is called Ibadate Badani. For example, saying the prayers 5 times a day and fasting in the month of Ramadan are Ibadate Badani. Physical worship is the most important of all the worships. The worship that is carried out with the help of money is called Ibadate Mali. For example, paying zakat and making charities of various other kinds. There is another type of worship besides these 2 kinds of worship. Both the body and money are required for such worships. For example, Hajj, Jihad, etc. Now, lesson 2, Unholiness. The Arabic word for unholiness is Najasatun. This is the opposite word of Taharatun. The things which pollute holy things are called Najasat. For example, urine, stool, etc. cause body, clothes and other utility goods to be polluted or defiled. Under such circumstances, it is absolutely essential to make them pure. Allah has instructed us to attain holiness from states of unholiness. In the Holy Quran, Allah has declared, and make your attire pure. Surah Al-Muddassir, ayat number 4. Classification of unholiness. Unholiness is of 2 types. They are real unholiness or Najasate Hakiki, unreal unholiness or Najasate Hukmi. Najasate Hakiki. Najasate Hakiki are those unholy things from which man himself should try to keep away and protect his own body, dress, and other utility goods. Examples of Najasate Hakiki are urine, stool, blood, wine, etc. Islam has instructed us to keep away from these things. Najasate Hukmi. Najasate Hukmi are those states of unholiness which cannot be seen but are to be considered as unholy according to the laws of Islam. Examples of Najasate Hukmi are nullification of ablution, need for bath, etc. It is essential that the body should be kept pure from both these kinds of impurity. Now, lesson 3, Holiness. The Arabic word for holiness is Taharatun. Holiness may be attained by performing ablution or taking bath. It is necessary to become holy for worship. Prayers are not to be performed in a state of unholiness. Worship is not accepted in an unholy state. In this regard, the Holy Prophet ﷺ said, prayers are not accepted without purity, and charity is not acceptable if made with illegally acquired wealth. Muslim. The body remains sound if its purity is maintained. The mind also remains fresh. It becomes easier to concentrate on studies and all sorts of activities. Allah too loves those who attain purity. In this regard, Allah says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wallahu yuhibbul muttahirin. Meaning, and Allah loves those who remain pure properly. Surah At-Tawbah, Ayat 108. The Prophet ﷺ of Allah was an incomparable example of holiness and cleanliness. He emphatically asked his followers to acquire holiness and particularly encouraged them to do so. In this regard, the great Prophet ﷺ said, holiness is a part of faith. Muslim. And now, classification of holiness. Holiness is of two types. They are internal holiness and external holiness. Internal holiness means to keep the heart free from all sorts of shirk, akidah, riya, ghibot, etc. And external holiness means to keep the body holy with help of ablution, bath, etc. Dear student, some questions have been given below for practice. You will prepare the answer of the questions by yourselves. These are your homework also. If you have found any problem in my lecture, you will comment me please. Short question. Question number 1. What is Najasat? Number 2. What is Taharat? Number 3. What is Ibadat? Number 4. What is Najasati Hukmi? Number 5. What is Najasate Hakiki? Number 6. What is Ibadate Badani? Number 7. What is internal holiness? Number 8. What is external holiness? Number 9. What does Allah say about Ibadat? Number 10. What does Allah say about holiness? Dear student, no more now. I shall come back next week inshallah. May Allah bless you and save you from the serious effect of COVID-19. Pray for me and for our institution and our country. Goodbye. Allah Hafiz.